Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sunday on Big Fish, Little Fish. You can probably guess I'm the little fish, although on a computer screen, we both look more or less the same size. Morning, Craig. Mot today for the big trotting cup coming out of there. I suppose the key fact that we don't know as we're recording this big fella is the track conditions, because clearly with the grass, and it's happened a couple of times at the Mot in recent years, if it rains, things change a bit.
Oh, it becomes a lottery if it rains, Michael. Good morning to you. There's about a 30 kilo difference between us. As we
it used to be a lot more, brother. It used to be a lot more.
But I won't tell you what the difference was probably 5 years ago. But anyway, that's for another day. Michael, yeah. Hey,
Craig, you were twice the man I was.
Let's talk about Mot today. Methven a fortnight ago, Michael, I thought it was a really tough day for punters. It was a track. There wasn't anything wrong with the track, but it was a really tough day for the horses. That they were struggling to get through it a bit. They've had trials there last week at Mount Harding again, and again they used to centre part of the track. I haven't seen any workouts from Mot on the grass, so I can't really answer your question, but I think they'll prepare their track pretty well. You find at this time of the season that they always let the grass grow a little bit longer, so it does become a real staying test.
The horse I thought was the absolute bet of the day, and it will come down to his manners. Usually they're very good, but he missed away last time. It was Heavyweight Hero. He's in the Majestic Son D.G. Jones Memorial Trotting Cup. It's not a standout field. It's a good field, but it's not a scary field. But I thought the best version of him, and he loves the grass, 4 starts for 3 wins, Craig. I thought he would win.
I'm against you here, Michael.
Oh.
I'm very, very keen on one here. And I'm thinking getting a nice price, $5 around One Apollo. I think he's a very, very good horse. The reason I say that is he beat Winterfell last season. He's run twice this season behind Ultimate Stride, where he ran second, and a really good second Ultimate Stride, where he ran the best sectionals. Then he's come out and he's run third behind Sunday Sun last week, and I thought he was tremendous there again. He's placed 3 times on the grass. He's off the front. I think the bookmakers have got this wrong. They've opened him at the same price at Woodstone at $5. Well, I think Woodstone's 10 metres back. I mean, I'm not saying Heavyweight Hero shouldn't be favourite, because he absolutely should, but I don't see the comparison between Woodstone and One Apollo with a 10-metre advantage.
What about Matuatana? We know the motor's there, but yeah, I think he's still trying to learn how to be an open class horse, although I do think the grass probably won't bother him.
No, I think the grass is actually a big advantage to him, Michael. I think it just softens the blow a bit on those joints that he's got, and I think the grass will really suit him. Of course, he formerly started on the grass track with Paul Nairn, so he's got grass track form. I just thought he needed that day because he hadn't raced for a while. I know he'd raced through winter, but he'd been put aside. He's come back. This race pans out perfectly for him. I think he's second favourite, about $4.80. I think that's about right, Michael. I think he is certainly in the mix here. Good field, isn't it? I mean, there's no Winterfells here. There's no Ultimate Strides, but the club have got a really competitive race for a good stake. I mean, they put on $28,500, and they've got some class animals.
Yeah, they have, and well done to the club. It's a challenging time for some of these clubs, and they're a club who has a lot of really good people around it. Craig, if you're back a winner today at Mot, you're probably going to make some money, because the win dividends aren't going to be $2 and $3. So what do you like throughout the day for those who think, I want to have a little play on a Sunday, probably not too heavily involved? What can we look out for?
I really like one horse later in the program, Michael. If I was having a bit later in the card after the trotting event, I'd definitely back Cranbourne in race number 8 for Brent White. It's a junior drivers race. They're all chasing a penalty-free win. And he trialled the other day, and he ran home in 55.9 that trial. And it was a nice trial. He's drawn the second row, so his price will be good. And there's no standouts in the race. You know, you got your Llewellas, your tiebreakers. Some nice horses in the race, but I thought Cranbourne, he's only had 7 starts. He's won 2 of them, and we haven't seen him since March. So I just think he's one of these Sir Lincolns, which seem to go really well on the grass. That should go a good race there today.
Mate, thanks for your expertise. If you're having a bet today at Mot as we kick off just after 12 o'clock, the divvies will be big. Maybe parry the bets back a little bit. If you're back a winner, you'll have some fun. We'll be back next week with Big Fish, Little Fish, because they have huge meetings coming up at Addington on Friday night with Self Assured and Spankham. Until then, stay safe.